guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelisa, and on this channel we read, discuss, and obsess over books together. And today I thought it would be really fun to just do a video where I'm kind of just vlogging my weekend, doing all things bookish. This is like the first weekend in a long time where I haven't had anything planned or anything that I really like had to do around the house. So I spent last night and this morning just absolutely devouring a book. I read The Nightingale. I finished it this morning and was literally weeping next to my fiance while he was sleeping in the bed. It was so good. I wish I vlogged my reading experience so I could look back on it because it was genuinely just so good. So today I'm definitely going to be starting another book because, like I said, I just have a lot of spare time. I'm actually torn between a few books right now. It is International Women's Month, so all of my choices are very like woman based. I'm trying to decide if I want to start like Queen of Shadows, but I want to reading vlog that, so I'm not really sure, like a separate reading vlog. Or if I should start another one of these books that I kind of have on my mind. I know I didn't do a March TBR this month, but that was honestly because I barely read any of the books that were on my February TBR. And I just felt like if I did a March TBR, it would like defeat the whole purpose. So I just wrote it down for myself. A lot of them I kind of carried over from February. But the few that I'm like kind of torn between is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, The Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors, and The Alice Network. Like, I'm kind of teetering between those three. So, I don't know. I'm hoping later on I will have come to a decision. But I actually don't have The Blue Sisters. And I thought that I had The Handmaid's Tale. But I don't think I bought it because I was looking around my house earlier and I don't think that I have it, because if I did, it probably would have been in a reading vlog or a book haul recently. I would have it somewhere. I can't find it. I don't see it anywhere. So I think I might have picked up that box set at Indigo when I went and then put it back because I decided not to buy it. So yeah, another thing that I'm probably going to do in this video, it'll actually probably be the start of this video right after I finish this little intro, is working on my reading journal. So I started a reading journal and I wanted to do this last year, but I feel like I didn't have enough time. And then this year, I just like, the first 2 months flew by. So I decided randomly this month after I was catching up on like videos, and I decided to watch Rachel Catherine's journal flip through, and hers was just so cute and like easy spreads that I honestly, like, a lot of my spreads were inspired from her. And like I just kind of started going on Pinterest and like looking up different things, and it was kind of like an amalgamation of her style and Pinterest. So I'm really excited to keep doing this throughout the year. I've pretty much set up the whole first few pages. Like, I have my cover page here, which I'm really, really proud of. I think it's so cute. And then this is my like reading goal shelf. This was very much inspired by hers, which I think she said hers was inspired by Katie is Reading. And then we have like my reading log with some Dutch doors as well. I've got a series tracker for any series I'm in the middle of. These aren't all the series that I own, but it's any that I'm in the middle of. I'm still planning out my like Hall of Fame. So this is gonna be like all of my 5-star reads for the year. I've got my reading bucket list. I loved hers, so I decided to kind of do one page of it. I thought it was so cute, so much fun to get to like fill in each thing that you do. And then I also just copied my like bookish bingo goals into here so that I had easy access to them, because I'm gonna be bringing this with me pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna be working on my anticipated releases one, hopefully. So that's gonna involve like printing out all these photos of book covers and then pasting them. I have a monthly favorites and a rereads one, which I could probably already start pasting things to. My physical TBR is absolutely insane. Don't judge me, but like all of this is physical TBR, like all of it. We're just gonna pretend that we don't know. And then I've got, this was definitely inspired by Rachel, the monthly tracker and genre tracker. On this side, I'm just tracking how many books I read each month just to see it kind of go up and down. And on this side, it's going to be like all the genres. I do use Storygraph statistics so that I can kind of like just see it all at a glance at the end of the year and put it on the screen for you guys in my videos. But I think that this is going to be super fun to do. Like, I just feel like it'll be really fun to fill it in. And then this was my first spread. So I really like this. I did take a lot of inspiration from Rachel for these because I just liked how simple hers was. But basically I have my January TBR on this side. And then on this side I have my log. So what books I did end up reading. I've got the genres here, which I think is just super cute. And then the ratings. And I love these like flowers. I got a bunch of craft paper at Michael's and just cut out some like different designs. As I was making this, I completely forgot that I definitely should have made like a January reads page. But January and February were such light reading months for me that I decided that like I probably don't need it and this is fine. So this was my February spread. I have all these books I need to put the covers for, but I only ended up reading 3. So, but again, just kind of like sticking with the February theme, and now we are in March. So I'm starting my March spread. It's been super fun doing this. Obviously the next page is blank, so I'm really excited to just keep on going. It's already getting like kind of thick and like it just wants to bust open all the time, so I'm really glad that I got one with the strap like Rachel suggested. So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna end up doing this video. I just thought it'd be really fun for you guys to come along. I'm probably gonna hit the bookstore a little bit later or tomorrow morning because I do want to pick up Blue Sisters and The Handmaid's Tale because I want to read them. Like they've been on my mind for a while, and that's why I thought I had them and put them on my TBR, but I realized I had Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellors. So anyway, I want to actually first fill in the rest of my like table of contents because I just like planned it out but didn't fill it in. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I just finished the table of contents. I know it's like kind of short, but it's because like a lot of it is multiple pages. I forgot to mention that I also just added like random stickers on my first 2 pages. I don't know, I thought it would just be fun to have like random Bookish stickers on there. This one says like Cowboy Romance Book Club. This one says enemies to lovers and suddenly it's 3 a.m. And this one says every grumpy needs a sunshine. And then the other one is just like different book tropes, like enemies to lovers, one bed at the end, fake dating, stuff like that. So I think right now I'm kind of, like I said, still deciding which book to read. I feel like I just read The Nightingale, which was very like, how do I explain? War-based, World War II, and like the Alice Network is very similar to that. So I don't know if I want to go into that right now. I'm kind of considering the Blue Sisters or The Handmaid's Tale, but like I said, like the Blue Sisters, I don't have the book, so I'd have to go and get it. I also don't have The Handmaid's Tale, so I don't know what I'm saying. I think what I'm gonna do is go to the bookstore because I'm just feeling the need to read one of those 2 books and not ones that I already have, which is what always happens, and it's why my TBR gets so freaking long. Brianna Wiest also came out with a new book called The Life That's Waiting, so I kind of want to just like take a look at it and see what it's about. Very interested in this like graphic novel. I feel like that would be really sick, but they don't have any in stock in my city, so like I would really like to look at it. There's also the box set of The Handmaid's Tale with the Testaments. I don't know what the Testaments is. It's like a sequel to it, but there's none at thing either. Where am I gonna find this book? I might have to order The Handmaid's Tale online, unless they have the box set in store. The Handmaid's Tale might end up having to be a library borrow because I can't seem to find. All right, let's go to the bookstore, see what we get. I feel like that will end up deciding what I read, which is probably going to be Blue Sisters. It's probably gonna be Blue Sisters if I'm being honest. So. Okay guys, I am back from Indigo, and honestly I went in for 2 books and obviously I walked out with like 6. First of all, the 2 books that we went in for, Blue Sisters, it was on sale, $20 Canadian. It's usually $26, plus I get 10% off as a member, so that's fun. Next, I did get the Brianna Wiest book, The Life That's Waiting. I actually didn't even check like if it ended up being on sale. I hope it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. I was like, was it even on sale? Yeah, so this was also on sale. So I'm really excited for this. I couldn't open it to like see kind of what the vibe was, but I read the back and I'm excited. But yeah, she always wraps her books, which I forgot, but honestly, I get it. Protect your intellectual property, queen. Okay, and then other books I got that I kind of just saw. So we have this book that I think it was like self-published. It's called Picking Daisies on Sunday. It was $18.50 minus 10% for my discount. So I was looking it up and like seeing reviews, and apparently it's got good reviews, so I'm excited about it. I thought the cover was really cute, and Picking Daisies on Sundays is just such a cute title. And then I've been looking at this book for months and I want more nonfiction books, and it's Doppelgänger by Naomi Klein. The whole concept of this is really hard to explain, but basically the synopsis says, like, what if you wake up one morning and found you'd acquired another self, a double who is almost you and yet not you at all, who shared many of your preoccupations but in a twisted upside down way, and furthered the very causes you devoted your life to fighting against. Not long ago, Naomi Klein had just such an experience. She was confronted with a doppelganger whose views she found abhorrent, but whose name and public persona were similar enough to her own that many people confused her for the other. For a vertiginous moment, she lost her bearings, and then she got interested in a reality that seems to be warping and doubling like a digital half of mirrors. This is so awkward. There's a car parking next to me while I'm recording. Anyway, it talks about like AI and like just different things that I guess there's this person, I don't know who she's talking about, but I guess I'll find out. And I started reading the first few pages and thought it was really good. I showed you guys this in the video. I got it because it's really pretty, like, and I want to read this series, and I don't think I've bought, maybe I don't even know. This series confuses the hell out of me as well, so we're gonna see. But like, look at this is so pretty. And then the last book I got is actually by an author that I've read before, and I saw it and was really excited about it. It was in the like deluxe editions shelf. So the author's Mary E. Pearson, and the book is The Courting of Bristol, Keats. Mary E. Pearson wrote Val Thieves, Dance of Thieves, The Remnant Chronicles, and I really loved those. And this I think is adult, so A, that's super cute, and B, the synopsis said, dangerous fate, dark secrets, addictive romance. After losing both their parents, Bristol Keats and her sisters struggle to stay afloat in their small, quiet town of Keats. When Bristol begins to receive letters from an aunt she's never heard of who promises she can help, she reluctantly agrees to meet and discovers that everything she thought she knew about her family is a lie. Her father might even still be alive, not killed, but kidnapped by terrifying creatures and taken to a whole other realm, the one he is from. Desperate to save her father and find the truth, Bristol journeys to a land of gods and fae and monsters. Pulled into a dangerous world of magic and intrigue, she makes a deadly bargain with a fae leader, Tygan. But what she doesn't know is that he's the one who drove her parents to live a life on the run, and he is just as determined as she is to find her father, dead or alive. The edges are also sprayed, so that is super cute. So yeah, that's all the books I got. I don't know, I think it'll be really cute, all of these books. I'm really excited. I am very aware of the fact that I need to stop buying books. This is a flaw of mine, where I see books and I'm just like, oh, like I was literally telling my fiance today, like, there's no books that I need or want, and I still managed to come home with 6. So anyway, we're gonna go home, and I'm definitely gonna start Blue Sisters tonight. Hey guys, so it's the next morning. I honestly went home yesterday and just like hung out and then fell asleep. So it's the next morning. I'm continuing my reading weekend and I'm gonna start Blue Sisters today. I also have my cousins coming over tonight and we're just gonna like read together, so there's gonna be a lot of reading later. But I was kind of like going through my bookshelves and I realized that like there's a lot of books that I've gotten recently that I haven't put on like my physical TBR, in my reading journal, or on my Notion. So I want to do that and kind of just like today make sure that like my bookshelf reflects my Notion and my reading journal. So I'm kind of just gonna like look at my shelves, look at what I have on my Notion, or on my Notion, make sure everything's there, and then I'm probably gonna start Blue Sisters. But I also realized that I got some books this month that like I'm probably not gonna do a full book haul this month, so I wanted to show you guys them. One of them I'm really excited about is Fable for the End of the World by Reid. First of all, this cover is one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen. The holographic kind of thing that's going on, the sprayed edges are also so beautiful. I forgot that I pre-ordered this and then I got it. And the synopsis is like, the Lamb's Gauntlet is a live streamed assassination spectacle and the next lamb has been chosen. There is literally, that's it. Like, I don't have another synopsis. I do think it's an LGBTQ love story, which is really exciting. I love reading those, and Ava Reid's writing is very, very lyrical and beautiful, so I'm excited for that. Next, I have the next Elsie Silver book in her new, is it Rose Hill series? Is that what it's called? Oh, this is so pretty. I didn't know that it came with like a little illustration of them on the front, like on the first page. That's so pretty. Oh, thank you for joining me again in Rose Hill. Okay, so I'm excited about this one. I haven't started the series, but I wanted to pre-order all of them, make sure that I got like I'm pretty sure the spines match somehow, some way. I'm pretty sure. And then I literally just finished The Nightingale and I picked up the deluxe copy of it. I really love these sprayed edges and the actual cover is so gorgeous. I want to put this on display on my shelf. I rated it 5 stars. I loved this book. I would recommend it to everybody. But yeah, it also has like this thing of Paris here because it takes place in Paris. So yeah. Another one I got was just the paperback of Funny Story. I always like getting the paperbacks of all of Emily Henry's books. So, and the spine of this is pink, which is so cute to me. I also have Finley Donovan Digs Her Own Grave. This is her most recent one. I'm on book 3 in the series. I also realized I don't have Rolls the Dice, so I want to look for that on maybe Book Outlet or something first before I buy it in store. But yeah, I think this is the last book in the series, hopefully, because it's really long. This is like the 5th book. And then the last one I have here is a sequel to the Crimson Moth series. This is book 2. It's called Rebel Witch, and this is another one that I was really excited about, and they're really getting good with like doing kind of like a little gold foiling or something on hardcovers nowadays, even if it's not like a deluxe edition, and I've been really loving it. So yeah, those are like the books that I got. That's basically like the book haul portion of this video. But like I said, I'm going to kind of just be like looking at my bookshelves for a minute, doing some writing down things that maybe I haven't, any books that I don't have in my library, and then I will catch up with you guys later once I've updated it. Okay, so now that I've written down all the ones that like I bought this year and are missing, I decided that I'm gonna use this like last empty page here to be like new purchases for 2025, and hopefully that will keep me like from buying too many, because there's like 25 spots on each page, so I really shouldn't be buying I know I'm gonna buy more than that though, like, let's be real. Okay, what color should I do? So we have red, pink, blue, purple, green, yellow, orange. I feel like that's like all the colors of the rainbow. Should I just do like gray? No, that's boring. I don't know, I will decide. But yeah, I'm just gonna write all these in so that I have them written down, and then I'll update my Notion. So I wrote down everything that I've gotten this year so far on this side and which ones I've read, which so far has just been The Great Alone. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop journaling for a bit and go fold some laundry while I audiobook the first little bit of The Blue Sisters and just see like what it's about. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Have pretty much finished pasting in all the stuff that I printed out, and I just wanted to quickly give you guys a little like flip through because I'm really proud of what it looks like right now. The only thing that I haven't done is the anticipated releases for this year, so I'm gonna set up and show you guys. So like I kind of showed you guys earlier, we start off with some stickers and then the table of contents. Very empty. This is my cover page, which I'm really proud of. Then this is my reading goal page with my shelf. Here is my reading log. My series tracker. This is my Hall of Fame. I totally took inspiration from Rachel on this. I think it's so cute with the little gold frames. And I did do Dutch doors. My reading bucket list and my bookish bingo. I redid my anticipated releases like title. I really like this a lot better. Whoops. Here's my monthly favorites and my rereads. My physical TBR, which is so long, so we're just gonna skip over that. My monthly tracker, my genre tracker, my January TBR and reading log, February TBR and reading log, and March TBR and reading log. And that's all I have for now. Anyway, my cousins are here now, so we can have our reading evening. So I will catch up with you guys later. We're probably gonna eat first and then we'll read a bit later. I'll also give you guys an update on how I'm feeling about Blue Sisters because I'm like 30% through, and so far I'm really liking it. It's a really good lit fic. Hey guys, so it's the next morning and I'm about to go and get ready for work. But I wanted to update you guys because I did get about halfway through the book. Last night, the girls and I just ended up kind of like chatting a lot and then reading in between. So I made it to about 52% through. And so far, I am enjoying it. Like the writing style is very intriguing. Something about it is bothering me, but I can't really tell what it is. I don't know if it's the plot points or what it is, but I do think that once I read the whole thing, I'll be able to kind of get a better idea. You guys are gonna have to wait for my March wrap up for that one. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. Obviously, it's Monday morning. It's no longer the weekend. This is no longer a weekend reading vlog. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you're reading right now. If you have read this book, let me know what your thoughts are on it, because a lot of the reviews online are very mixed. Some people love it. Like Jack Edwards loved this book. I think he rated it 5 stars. And then a lot of people really don't like it, so I'm kind of, I think, gonna be torn. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.